currently is just a 2-lane with gravel shoulders. There's a bike path on the north side that's for the most part all the way through, but it's not very conducive for pedestrian and bicyclist travel.
A major Grand Junction road overdue for an upgrade. Orchard Avenue between 29.5 Road and Warrior Way slated to get new and improved sidewalks, bike lanes, and better access to public transit, all becoming compliant with federal disability rules. Mesa County Engineering Director Laura Page says, after completing a quarterly study about Orchard and several public meetings, the county decided changes needed to be made.
That area is a major corridor where it gets a lot of traffic, so it really needs to be upgraded.
Because if you've walked through the area, you know it's not the most pedestrian-friendly zone in the world. So here's what I found. On Orchard Avenue, between 30 Road and Warrior Way, there really isn't much sidewalk to speak of. Now there is some, yes, but it's usually on the north side of Orchard. Now if you're on the south side, well, you're kind of out of luck. I just measured between this white line and the shoulder where it cuts off is about 9 inches. Other than that, you're just in the dirt. And on days like today, where we still have plenty of snow out there, it's going to make for a sloppy mess. However, there are some stretches of road without any sidewalk on either side. And then there's the matter of streetlights. Between 29.5 Road and Warrior Way, I counted 15, 8 of which were at the 29.5 and 30 Road intersections. So essentially, that's just 7 streetlights for the 1 3/4 mile stretch of Orchard Avenue. But that might not change.
The county doesn't really own or maintain any streetlights.
Page says the entire project will cost $15 to $16 million, which is why the county is reaching out to the feds for help. In a letter, Commissioner Janet Rowland asks U.S. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg for a grant from the Rebuilding American Infrastructure with Sustainability and Equity program, saying the project will improve safety and connectivity. The hope is to get the $13 million in grant money, and if it is accepted, the county can get the ball rolling. But there is the chance the application gets denied.
The county is working on trying to improve the transportation system for our citizens, and that includes just not the vehicular travel, but also the pedestrian and the bicyclist.
Now, of course, at this point, the grant isn't a done deal. I mean, they've only just submitted the letter. Laura Page, she says that they'll likely know by the end of June whether or not they actually get the grant. And even if they don't get the grant, the project is still going to move forward, but without that funding, though, she says it's going to take a lot longer, and they'll probably even have to allocate money from other projects. But
I think they certainly hope to avoid.
Yeah, exactly. And I was out there for like almost an hour today, and I could see why people
crumbling a bit, huh?
Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit unsafe. Like I said, there were sections where there was no sidewalk at all. Others, it's only on the one side of the road, or it's either that or the dirt and the snow.
Well, we'll see. We'll follow up on this story.
Well, for sure, yeah.
Sure. All right, thanks, Adam.